Although it may not be required, I do recommend wearing full gear and using crash protection for your motorcycle. Ladies and gentle people, today we're gonna work on. Oh, we're gonna go round and round, just like that person right there. And why go around and around? So we want to get familiar with counter leaning to do that more in slow speed maneuvers, right? So there is counter leaning, where the bike is leaning in one direction and your body is leaning in the opposite direction. And there's I don't know what to call it, just regular regular schmigler leaning, where your body's basically just in line with the bike, and then there are situations where your body is going to lean in order to keep the bike more upright. Now, slow speed maneuvers, we're going to focus mainly on counter leaning. We did that a little bit on our last video, so we're just going to do that more. And the point is, to this exercise, is to get used to having the bike leaned over and so that you can have a tighter turning radius for these slow speed maneuvers, right? And so, like I said, it's mainly going to be counter leaning for this type of stuff. An easy way to get used to that is to actually go around in circles or decrease the radius of your turns. The more the bike tilts, the tighter the radius of your turn is going to be. And this is going to help you a lot in other slow speed maneuvers. So, I don't know. Round and round we go. So counter leaning, head turns, getting the radius of your turns as tight as possible. Start out with nice wide circles. We talked about the friction zone, right? So we're going to go ahead and do that. Here we are. Turn your head. And stay in the friction zone and see how far you can lean your bike. Now, if you do end up scraping your pegs, that is your lean limit. Don't go any further. A little more counter lean, a little more lean to the actual bike itself. See if I can get. Oh, Captain Flip Flops got me. Alright. So I'm just gonna go the opposite direction and see how I do. Counter lean. Turn. A little bit of throttle. Holy shit, these edibles are gonna get me. See if we can get within 2 parking spaces. I'm within 2 parking spaces right now. And one more time, a couple more this way. Round and round we go. Yippee yippee yo. So I'm in like 2.5 parking spaces here. Am I? Let's see. I don't even know. I can't even count. And a little bit more the opposite direction. Obviously, watch out for traffic. See if I can get this really lean off the bike. I want to lean the bike underneath me here. And it helps you get your a tighter radius in your turn. Oh, Captain Flip Flops got me. But that's fine. And that's what you want to practice, right? So I'm going to go ahead and try this again. The opposite direction. Maybe this time a little bit of throttle. Lean the opposite direction. Now, see, look at that. I increased my body lean to the left, and my right circles are getting tighter. Wow. Alright, I'm going to put all my weight on this right peg and give a little bit. I've yet to scrape pegs on this thing. Ooh. I don't even know how tight these circles are, or why this person's also doing the same thing in his car, or what this person's going to do. Put all my weight on this left peg and go to the right. Whoops, going too slow. Captain Flip Flops almost got me. So anyway, just to recap, all your weight on one side, left side, or all your weight on the opposite peg. So I'm going this way. I'm going to put all my weight on the opposite peg, and I'm really going to push this bike down underneath me. Don't really worry about your speed. I think the faster you're going, the more stable you got to be anyway. Whoa. As I almost dump it. And the whole point is to get over your fear of leaning the bike. And it feels like if I go any slower, the bike will fall down. I don't know, 5 miles an hour? Yeah, definitely. Should probably go faster than this. So if I'm turning to the right, I'm going to feel like my body is like way hanging way over off to the side. And if I'm turning to the left, I want to feel like my body is hanging way over to the side. But there we go. We have gone round and round, and I'll see you around.
And just in case you want to know what it looks like when you dump the clutch with the handlebars turned.
Ah! Damn it. Yeah, I'm good. Whew. Oh, that was my first drop. Everything seems to be okay. And that's why we practice. You've just witnessed my first drop. Let's see what happened. I don't think it's leaking. I think just some spilt out. No, the radiator's fine. The crash guards, look at that. The crash guards are scuffed up. Crash guards scuffed up. Engine and radiator is perfectly fine, and that's why you get these things. Oh, I think I bent this. So after riding around a little bit, there's no dripping. I should get one of these crash guard things that go back here. Scuff that up. Scuff that up. Still works. It's moved back. Look at that. It was like right here. But other than that, no big deal. I'm learning and practicing right along with you. So don't be afraid to drop it because I didn't get hurt. I'm wearing full gear. Got crash guards. And I'll put a link below and a video on how to pick up your bike. And hopefully I can see you in my next video. Man, this thing is jacked up. I could probably loosen this and readjust it.
Hey y'all, do me a favor. Please click like and subscribe. It helps me big time in the algorithm. And click the bell icon so you know when new videos drop. And go ahead and check out the video on screen. You know you want to.